Hi, we are ready for Wags and Whiskers with the Sacramento SPCA, and we're just going to give you a minute to get settled in because we are going to meet an amazing adoptable pet that's right now looking for a home. She's living at the Sacramento SPCA, and I can't wait to introduce you to her. If you're just joining us, let us know if you can hear us okay. I'm joined by Marnie and Buffy.
Hi.
Hi. Can you guys hear me okay? Just want to make sure
Yes,
everything's all okay. I'm so
yeah, we can hear
excited
you
about
fine.
this. How are you guys doing with all the smoke? How are the pets doing with all the smoke, by the way?
Um,
Because, I've been really concerned about my cat because their little lungs are so, they're so much smaller than
mhm,
us, and it doesn't take a lot to be toxic to them.
right. So what we do, because unfortunately we have unfortunately had to do this pretty much every summer. We actually just don't take the dogs out very much in the outside. We take them out, of course, for their potty breaks because they need that. And then we have air conditioning and circular fans. So if we walk them, we actually walk them inside our adoption center. Again, just to keep them comfortable. And then, of course, if you have any what we lovingly call smushy face dogs, they have an extra hard time breathing. So I'm talking about like the pugs, the bulldogs, breeds like that. Um, so we keep
Right.
extra eye on those dogs. Yeah, during this time. And of
Yeah.
course, all of our animals are
Those
inside anyway. So, mhm.
Right. I think I was reading, it might have even been in the Sacramento Bee, that if you have air conditioning, keep it on the recirculate function to keep the outside air out because there's a lot of
Right.
the smoke that will get in through your AC if you don't.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just kind of like it's like your car. You're not going to go for the fresh air. You're going to go
Right.
for the recirculating. Yeah. And we have a great medical staff on hand. Thank goodness we have a full time vet, so that really helps out too. As far as regulating these
Yeah.
beautiful beasts.
So
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, we're going to meet Buffy in a second. I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Ember. Thank you for letting us know about the levels that you could hear us okay. A new setup, so I just want to make sure you guys can hear. And if you have any questions regarding your pets or regarding Buffy, who we're going to meet here, please just ask away, and we will definitely ask the folks at the Sacramento SPCA, Marnie here, and can we just meet Buffy? Because I am admiring her beautiful coat, her beautiful smile. She looks like she is the best dog in the world. What is her story, and why is she at the Sacramento SPCA right now?
So she is probably one of our favorites right now. She was actually found originally as a stray, believe it or not, during the beginning of this year. Um, I have to say we actually named her firstly Miss Chunk because she was really fat, and her skin was kind of in bad shape, and she's got this condition called dry eye. So,
Oh,
so anyway, over time, she obviously slimmed down significantly. She's got this beautiful soft coat. We
she's
do have her
gorgeous.
on isn't she beautiful? We did find out too that she's also hypothyroid, which is actually pretty common in dogs. Very easy medication, not very expensive. So when we got her, her thyroid regulated, got her some exercise, she started to bring out her luscious little um, figure here. And then the other thing is she's also on some medication for dry eye. So when shelter in place came into effect in March, she
Mhm.
actually went to a foster home. They adored her, absolutely loved her. And we found out some more information about little Miss Buffy Vampire Slayer. So, so what we found out is Buffy does not like to be alone. She likes to be
Okay.
with people quite, a lot. So we're
Mhm.
looking. So she's kind of a special needs. We're looking for a family that can spend quite a significant amount of time with her, both at home and then if they go out of the house to take her with them.
Oh,
She has what we call separation anxiety, which is something that our team would definitely work on with the adopter.
mhm.
The foster home said she was absolutely wonderful. It was only when they left for several hours that
Sure.
she got stressed out about them not being there.
So ideally, someone
Mhm.
that works from home, or maybe even someone
Yes.
who's retired and needs a companion, do you know much about
Mhm.
how well she interacts with kids or with other pets, or do you even know much about that from the foster family?
We do. So she loves anything that's her size. So if you have another big dog, we would actually schedule you then for your dog to meet little Miss Buffy here to see if they got along here at the shelter. Um, she likes small things a little too much. So we're saying no, no cats or small dogs in the home.
Mm.
And cane corsos were originally bred to take down very large prey like tigers
Really?
and yeah, it's
Wow.
like crazy thing. So
Yeah.
they're very strong dogs. So she's
I don't
got
know
she's
much about that breed. What are their
uh
strengths? What are they? Are they
so
good guard dogs? What are they good at?
they're they're very loyal to their people. So that's what they're good
Mhm.
at. She's a mix. She's tiny actually for a cane corso. She's only 84 pounds. And the other thing is, so she's got something else mixed in her, which probably makes that uh, her kind of crazy. She's not very crazy as far as her behavior. She's like a slug muffin. So if
Yeah.
you're like a big binge watcher, she would be like your best BFF. She would just hang out on the couch. Um, she really likes people. She likes adults. Kids might be a little bit too much for her. So it's kind of like an adult home where she's the only pet or has like another dog to be with her. But they're very, very loyal dogs in general. Um, and
Yeah. If you're
she's magnificent. Yeah, she's a magnificent dog. You're
if you're just
magnificent,
joining
ugly baby
us,
girl.
we are meeting Buffy at the Sacramento SPCA. Buffy is looking for a home and would make an excellent companion. If you work from home, if maybe you're a retired person, or maybe you know someone, you know what? If you could share this broadcast with
Oh,
someone that you know, just share the link right now with someone you know that's looking to add a furry family member. Maybe, my mom is widowed and I've been telling her, Mom, you need to get a dog. Pets, my cat is very affectionate, has gotten me through this pandemic just with affection and companionship. And, you don't need to be alone when there's so many pets that are looking for forever homes. Like Buffy here, she's got a beautiful face and I can tell she likes the
yeah.
camera as much as the camera likes her.
Yeah, I know. And she's got these very soulful eyes. And like I say, she doesn't have a ton of energy. She's actually really easy to walk.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing is that she doesn't, need somebody who's like super athletic, even though she's big. Um, I would just say she's got a very low energy level, which is good for some people. Oh, what did you see, Buffy? Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Now, how
yeah.
old is Buffy, and how much exercise does a dog this size need?
So she's 4 years old. I would definitely recommend a yard for her because she does need to get out and kind of, get her yayas out. Um, and then other than that, a
Oh,
house. One of the things about cane corsos is that if you're renting, you want to make sure that you can have this large of a dog, permitted in your rental. I'm trying to think. That's really it. She doesn't have a special diet. She is on these two medications probably for the rest of her life. She's a big breed, so 4 years old is about middle range as far as her age. So you definitely know what you're going to get with little Miss Buffy because she's fully grown. She's not going to get any bigger.
I
Oh, go
absolutely adore her. I wish I could jump through and give her a big hug.
Buffy.
Well, that coat
I
looks so
know.
soft, and I just want to pet her. So, how are adoptions working these days with social distancing? And by the way, I do want to mention, and we'll get to this in a minute, but the adoption fee has been waived for Buffy.
It
So,
has.
yeah. So I want
So
to talk about more about that in a second. But first of all, how do you get the process started these days with social distancing?
Okay, so we've made it as easy as possible. You go to our website, which is sspca.org. You're going to go to adoptable dogs, and you're going to see lovely Miss Buffy's face there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill out an application, and then you send it in to us. And then one of our adoption counselors actually calls you, gives you a lot of information about the dog over the phone, and then sets a specific appointment for you to come in. So
Oh,
it's kind of like concierge service. You get an hour to meet with Buffy and decide if it's going to be a good match for your family.
yeah. Well, that's always important too that you interact because animals are just like people. They all have different personalities. And just like sometimes you click with certain people and maybe not so much with others, it can be that way with animals too. You really have to meet them to know if you're a good match.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's that special. Some people say it's like, I'll know when the dog is my dog. There's like that special connection,
Yeah.
that can be made just by meeting them. Seeing them over in a photo is just not enough, like you say. Yeah. So
Oh.
normally her adoption fee would be $110, but we have this really cool program where an individual or a business can actually um, sponsor her. So Sierra Dental has sponsored Miss Buffy here, and what the adoption fee helps us with is paying for her medication. It's also helping. We fixed her because she came in as a stray, and then she's got her first year of vaccines, and we microchipped her. So hopefully, if she becomes a stray again, she's going to get back to her owner.
Yeah. Oh, she is so beautiful. So
Isn't she?
again, this is Buffy, and she would make a great addition to your family if you're looking for a loyal companion, someone who likes to cuddle with you and play, help you get out and get some exercise, some company on those walks. Buffy would be a great addition to your family. So go to the Sacramento SPCA's website and just click on the link to get more information about scheduling your visit with Buffy. And then, and if you do adopt her, let me know, because I want to know what family, what lucky family or person that ends up with Buffy. She's just so gorgeous. If I didn't have a cat, I would probably want to adopt her myself. But it sounds like cats and Buffy are, maybe not meant to be. But
yeah, they're or a little too curious. She likes to stare at them constantly, so that's probably a little unsettling for the cat. But yeah, we will definitely keep you posted, because every time we get very excited when somebody's interested in her, because she hasn't had a ton of interest. So we so appreciate you doing this with us to get the word about this great dog that we have at our shelter.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And once again, please share this broadcast if you know someone who's looking for a companion. Every day I see stories pop up about how pets are, 3 out of 4 people say their pet has literally helped their mental health during this whole pandemic time. The companionship, the affection, I mean, they give us so much and they help so much. And, maybe you're struggling with some loneliness or whatever during this time. A pet can really help so much, especially if they're a good match. So I highly encourage you to reach out to the Sacramento SPCA and share this with folks that that could use that as well. Thank you so much, Marnie and Buffy.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hey, Buffy.
I seriously would jump through there to pet you if I could.
And she loves to be petted, as you can tell. Yeah.
I can tell. Well, would love to chat with you again and meet more of the amazing pets that you have there that are looking for their forever homes.
Well, thank you, Cheryl, again, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for Miss Buffy.
Thank you. Please do.
You are welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.